Well, welcome everybody. We are here live. Me, Alicia McPeek, and my really cool brother, Zach Marcy. Let me put us on gallery view so people can see both of us at the same time. Cool. All right, Zach.
Yep.
How do you make weight loss after 40 easy?
So as easy as possible, right? So it's not really easy per se. Fair to say, right? Because in all honesty, we have to pick our hard. It's going to be hard either way. It's going to be very difficult going down the path, despair, the pit. Everybody knows it. You dread walking, you dread going out, or because you know none of your clothes are going to fit, or you can't wear your cute clothes, or here comes the summer and damn, you got to wear a cover up in a tankini again. Like, these situations are really hard. In fact, many people come to us depressed. Many people come to us scared to face these things down. Like, it sucks on a daily basis. And we call it the pit of despair. It's a depressing moment, and it's hard. It's very hard to be in. Yet it becomes normalized. But it is hard, and it shouldn't be normal, but it's hard. So conversely, eating well, exercising, changing your habits, they're hard. But at the same time, look on both sides of the coin. If you're experiencing joy, health, ideal mindset, body and food freedom, you're experiencing being able to wear those cute clothes, or tossing that shit because you're wearing cuter clothes or better clothes, lights on sex, experiencing being able to walk through to the beach, or any of these engagements that friends are inviting you to, like, with freedom and confidence and poise. So what's really hard here? Which one is hard? So I'll share a story real quick. I was doing a seminar, and it was a summer shape up seminar, and we were doing a detox, which, quite frankly, these detoxes, they're freaking hard. Are they not hard, Alicia?
They're hard.
They're hard. Mm-hmm. So it was a summer cleanse. No gluten, no dairy, no sugar, no soy. I think we were running this for 6 weeks. No gluten, no dairy, no sugar, no soy, no processed food, no alcohol for 6 weeks. And I remember I rattled off all of these quote unquote like restrictive rules on this cleanse. And this woman, blurts out, "Holy shit, this is hard. How do you expect us to do this?" And I asked her, "What got you in here in the first place?" And she breaks down into tears. She gained 30 plus pounds in a 6-month time frame. And I'm not going to use names. I actually don't even like sharing this close to detail of story, just in case she's watching, but hey, still love you. She had lost a baby 6 months to term. She had complications with the pregnancy, and had went through all this trouble. And she admittedly had been eating pretty much however she wanted to, had given herself a license to gain weight because she was pregnant, and hey, if it's okay, I'm pregnant, it doesn't matter if I gain weight. But then at the end of it all, when she didn't carry to term, and she was sitting there left with all the additional weight with no baby to show for it, it was one of the worst, darkest moments that had led her to my doorstep. And it was hard. And being in that space, I walked up to her, I put my hand on her shoulder, and I'm like, "Listen, you're in a tough space. You're in a tough, hard space. But is it going to be harder living a life where you're at, or taking these next 6 weeks, transforming your body, transforming your habits, putting in the time, putting in the effort, putting in the energy, getting all the accountability, getting the love and the group environment supporting you and walking with you, and a coach literally giving you paint by numbers on how to do this in the fastest, easiest, healthiest way possible, or continuing down the path that you're continuing down. She was one of the best transformation stories, not just in that 6 weeks, but in the entire process of training clients I've ever had. We actually wound up working together for the better part, I want to say like 16, 17 months together. We got 45 pounds off of her. And most importantly, to this day, she has all of that weight off and also has had a child in that time too. And
wow, that's a big story.
Gotten the weight back off as well. And, I stay in touch with her on a frequent basis. But here's the thing. In this whole process, I said a quote that we reiterated over and over and over again, and it's by Bruce Lee. And it's, don't pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a hard one. So it became, choose your hard and build the strength to endure it. So you're literally looking, life is hard either way. But one, you will experience happiness and joy and health. The other one, you might be eating crappy food, and in all honesty, we can get to a point where you can splurge and eat some of these foods, and also still drink alcohol and sugar and all of this stuff. Hopefully, you're not drinking sugar. Anyway, sorry.
Well, you might be.
Yeah, it drives me crazy. Guys, don't drink your calories. Anyway, sorry. Unless it's protein shake. You're gonna have hard no matter what. But consider the path of which one is going to be best and most ideal for you in the short, mid, and long term.
Yep.
And there will come a point you can start to get that food freedom. Oh, by the way, yes, she was 36, 37. So we're not talking about somebody that was 40 plus. But at the same time, one of the big health risk factors that she was running into, one of the issues that she was running into, she was having an older pregnancy. And, you see people like J-Lo and a lot of these other people, of course, they have the resources and the means, but they're also incredibly healthy. Being able to get pregnant, get that weight off and look stunning and amazing afterwards, this is something that you have the capability of doing too. So here, most people are making nutrition and exercise and this whole process harder than it really needs to be. We're like, seriously? Going and over restricting, or getting into this situation where they're really like overworking out, over cardioing, and under eating. So you're trying to starve yourself and way overwork, and then the next thing you know, you hit this plateau, or you just can't sustain it, and boom, you last what, 3, maybe 7 days in this kind of environment, and you're like, dude, this is too hard to even bother with. Or you do something along the lines of what we do, where people are only doing meaningful full-on workouts 3 to 4 days a week and only having to eat about 3 meals a day. Sometimes it's one of them is just a protein shake. So it's really just 2 full meals that you need to even consider prepping. And then all that's taken care of for you because we have menus and ideas and recipes and we do all these little just various things. Guys, does that sound easy? It actually is pretty damn easy. It's just that hard. I'm gonna let you talk a little bit. I've been rambling.
You know what? I think we can almost wrap this up. The only thing I want to add to it is that I had a couple of conversations today, and one of the things that came up twice before this conversation was that for me, weight loss with my clients was always the Trojan horse, right? So people come in for weight loss, but what they get is a transformation from the inside out. And that's why this gal you worked with not only lost more than what she'd gained, but had a pregnancy and kept it off, because it's the transformation from the inside that really matters. And we have the tools and the years and years of resources and tools and programs to help you make that happen. So if you're ready to up level your game and finally get fit, healthy, and what did you say? You want to look your very, very best that you can at 40 and 50, then
lose fat, not faith after 40.
That's it. All right, Zach.
And in all honesty, I love this Trojan horse thing. You can't drop big bombs like that in this here. Sorry, guys, you're gonna have to listen to me ramble a little bit more.
I could talk more, but you just told me earlier about being brief, powerful and brief, and you brought the power now.
this is crazy though. The Trojan horse. So guys, something I tell to my coaches, my trainers a lot is you sell people on what they think they want, weight loss, and then you give them what they need, and it's exactly what Alicia just described. Guys, the stick with itness, the mental side of this. I'm telling you right now, 99.9% of the coaches out there can't do it. And I'm putting them on blast. Guys, if you're a coach that all you're doing is prescribing exercise and diets, notice I said diet, because we don't. What we do is we teach people lifestyles and tools, mental and physical tools, in order to maneuver your life and own it. Yeah. Own it all over again, and own happiness. Guys, giving up is actually pretty easy. Staying the same is pretty easy, but it's also hard because you're going to be facing down all of that pit of despair again. Blowing your savings at the end of your life to try to get your health back, or even starting to do it now, not being able to work, not being able to provide for your family, that shit's hard. Mm-hmm. So remember what Bruce said, guys. Don't pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a hard one. And don't make this harder than it needs to be. Develop the strength on the areas that are going to make you happy, healthy, and wise for the rest of your life.
All right. Lose fat, not faith, over 40. Stay tuned, guys. We are about to announce a big, do you want to talk about it now real quick?
No, I don't know.
No, wait till
maybe
next
not.
week. Okay. We'll talk to you about it tomorrow, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah,
let's leave it.
Let's launch it tomorrow. Let's talk
about it tomorrow. All right. Stay tuned, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.